What's up, my friends? I just bought this ergonomic office chair that I'm really excited to open up. But as soon as I got it, saw it in the box, it has a little bit of weight to it. I thought, well, it might be an interesting or a helpful video for me to film myself unboxing it, putting it together so that you could know exactly what to expect when you're putting together. So one thing I will say, even getting this thing off the porch was a little bit of a chore just because of the weight that's behind it. It is pretty heavy. So be aware of that. That is a good sign, I think, because that means probably most of the weight's in the base and it's gonna probably sit pretty solid on the ground. So I would much rather my chair have some weight to it than, you know, and be solid when I'm sitting in it, than be easy to get in off the porch. So let's open this up. Very first thing that I see here is screws and a tool. So there's a few different sizes and types of screws that are going to be useful in putting this thing together. There's more than I thought there would be. So it'll be interesting what this process will look like. Let's dive into the rest of it. And of course, it comes with tons of plastic and packaging and all of that sort of stuff. So we've got the first chair arm. We'll lay these out. Next, we have the second chair arm. Haven't come across any instructions telling me where to start yet, but we'll get there. Here's the back of the chair. That's one thing that I think is just unavoidable with any of this larger stuff that you order online. It's all gonna have so much packaging to it. But just noticing right away, some other pieces in this. The material on it seems really nice and soft and springy. Can't wait to feel what it's like to sit in it. Here we've got some sort of cover. Not quite sure yet where that will go, but we'll just set that to the side and let the instructions guide us on all of that stuff. And then this looks like maybe the adjustment bars. No, footstool. One of the things that I'm absolutely excited about this chair is that it can recline and then have a footstool. We'll see how actually stable it is, but I'm really excited for that feature. That's the thing that sold me on it. This is our seat base. It definitely has a seat, and then it has a few more things inside here. All right, so these are the legs. So the base does not come assembled. Well, you can't really see that. This is the legs that reach out. And this, it is the wheels and the stem for the base. We have a couple of steel rods here. Guessing those go with the footstool. I believe this is gonna be the headrest here. We're not done yet. There is a lot to this. Okay, there's the star for the legs. Then I think this is our final piece, which seems to be the mechanism for the bottom of the chair. This is two L-shaped plastic pieces with their own screws. Probably for the footstool, I'm guessing. Okay, so I've got all the parts laid out around me and I've opened up the instruction manual here. It looks pretty simple, like simply explained. There's just a lot of parts to put together. So I'm timing myself to unpackage everything, put this whole thing together. I'll let you know how long it takes me to get everything put together. Step one is to assemble the legs. So we have this star-shaped looking thing right here, and we have 5 legs that go with it. And each one of those has a screw. This has a little cap that goes on that covers it up. And each one of them has a screw. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this assembled real quickly. I love it when companies organize their screws like this, where they have a letter coordinating with the screw and it's on the instructions and they're all separated out, rather than having to dump all the screws out, get them all lost, mixed up, and then try to guess which one is which. So I really appreciate that about this process. All right, so at first I was starting to screw everything with this tool. I've now found an Allen wrench tool that I can hook to my drill, make things go a lot faster. There was a lot of turning by hand. Now, with the drill though, I gotta be careful not to over tighten or cross thread any of my screws to make sure I don't ruin any of the screws or the holes that they're screwing into. So, back to work. All right, so I've got my star put together. The next step that they show is to take the stem and place it inside the base here, and then to take my wheels and the wheels just press on. These wheels are a bit challenging to get in. Okay, so I've got all the wheels and the base built. Now it has me working on the chair, which this is, or the seat. This is the seat here, and there's a bit of things that go onto it. The first thing they have us working on is the arms. Arms get attached here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to work on those. Okay, so I've got all of the bottom assembled with the footstool. It's cool, it folds up like this and then tucks away underneath your seat, so you don't even notice that it's there. Like so. All right, the next is to add the back onto the seat. So first thing is we gotta take this L bracket and attach it here to the seat. After getting it fully assembled, we're ready to put the seat on the wheelbase, just like that. All right, now we have the starts to a chair. The next step is to fasten the back to the chair. I'm gonna turn it this way so you can see it better. All right, so we've got the back on. Now there's this nice little cover piece here that we just pop on there. That hides all the mechanics. And the last thing we have as the crown jewel is the headrest. The headrest has a bracket here hiding behind the headrest. We'll get that screwed on. All right, my friends, so that's it. That's the assembly of this chair. It took me about 40 minutes. Now I wanna talk really quick about the comfort of it. Immediately I notice this thing is so comfortable. So neutral, it keeps me sitting up really, really straight. That's the ergonomics of it, of course. And then I can lean back, rest. The headrest feels really nice. I can adjust it. There's a million ways you can adjust this chair. This one, I love that you could put the head up. This is what I'm most excited about this chair. You ready for this? Here we go. Fold this baby out. Boom. Nap time. Oh my gosh. So the force on the back right now is a little too much. I'll have to adjust that. But man, wow. This is so great. I'm a napper, and so I love to take naps during the day, so I can just fold this thing out, take a little nap. I do usually 15, 20 minutes, and then I can fold it away, and it's not in the way in any way. This is great. So you obviously can adjust the height of the chair here with this lever on the side right here. We can pull it up. The height of the arms can be adjusted by pulling up these things right here, these little levers on the side. You can adjust the arms in, out, however is most comfortable if you like that. You can also adjust the arms back and forward, which is really, really cool. Now you can also adjust the lumbar support right here. So you can push this, it has a pillow right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. It has a piece right here that as you twist, it pushes it further out. That gives you that good natural ergonomic, natural state of the back. Obviously you can adjust the height of the headrest here, and you can push it out a little bit more, or you can push it in. You can do the angle of the headrest. That's really nice. All in all, this thing is incredible. I'm so happy with it, and the assembly was a little challenging, a little complicated, but all in all, it was well worth it because this thing's gonna be my new throne. So I hope this video has been helpful for you, and I hope you enjoy this chair as much as I do. Peace.